Welcome Genetic Teacher Channel. Today, we are talking about laboratory refrigerators and freezers, which are insulate cabinet, fitted with cooling element with thermostat, to maintain constant temperature, so, it's require air circulation and fan, to operate with high level accuracy, hence, its fan, shut off, when door open, to stop cold air. Therefore, usual temperature for storing samples in refrigerators, -5 degrees Celsius, while usual temperature for storing samples in freezers, -25 degrees Celsius, and there are some lab refrigerators and freezers, used as incubators, by alternate between heating and cooling cycles. This slide, present forms of 4 degrees Celsius, laboratory refrigerators. And this slide, present forms of -20 degrees Celsius laboratory freezers. While, this slide, present forms of -80 degrees Celsius laboratory freezer. So, refrigerators and freezers have compressor that power by motor for cooling, by sent gas to condenser on warm portion of circuit. Meanwhile, condenser change gas to liquid by substantial copper coils, whereas evaporator keep contents chilled. And capillary tube, or expansion valve, are tiny set of copper tubes, reduces temperature and pressure of liquid refrigerant, to facilitate cool conditions inside refrigerator and freezer, while refrigerant mean change gas to liquid, and back again to gas, such as Freon or ammonia gas, as viewed in next slide. Whereas, evaporation fan motor, distribute cold air across refrigerator or freezer. Meanwhile, condenser fan motor, drive air through condenser coils with compressor, to cool. And thermistor, used to monitor internal temperature of refrigerator or freezer. Meanwhile, water inlet valve, responsible for generating enough water pressure, and dispense water, into ice tray, to make ice. However, water filters, used to prevent water from reaching ice maker. In the same line, there are different types of refrigerators and freezers, accomplished to different purposes of biological labs, such as, explosion-proof refrigerator, used to store flammable and dangerous chemicals. While, lab fridge, keep temperature stable, to preserve lab materials. Whereas, chromatography refrigerator, use for medical samples. Meanwhile, under-counter freezer, have forced air ventilation, in extra clear space, for general purposes. However, upright freezer, have vertical shape shelving unit, to promote temperature homogeneity, to ensure all samples exposed to same circumstances. While, chest freezer, is horizontal shape unit, used to keep amount of samples in single unit. And blood bank freezer, used to store chilled blood and blood products. While, ultra-low temperature freezer, used to store materials, below -40 and -80 degrees Celsius, because it has two independent evaporators circuits, surrounding interior chamber. So, during work with laboratory refrigerators or freezers, don't keep human food consumption on it, and store only labeled chemicals and reagents materials in trays on shelves, and do clean frequently. Finally, laboratory refrigerators and freezers, used to 1. Store samples, specimens, vaccines, and medicines, at specific temperature, 2. Store solutions, serums, antibiotics, and biochemical reagents, 3. Store sterilized media, by preventing dehydration at 4 degrees Celsius. 4. Maintain microbial media, 5. Prevent or stop biological contaminations, 6. Keep moisture down for dried reagents, that are susceptible to moisture contamination, 7. Maintain reagent stability for chemical analysis. Thanks for attention. Please like and share our videos, and subscribe Genetic Teacher channel, and for any questions, please comment us.